MLB Network has Saturday Night Baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Eric Skoglund will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, if you were getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately, in his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Gordon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the night is taken for ball 1, and we are underway from Kansas City. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Bo Bichette waits on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1 pitch. Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Ready now, Bo Bichette. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First offering on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game. Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
To 1-2 now. Gordon aboard here at first with nobody out.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
But the runner's back easily. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster D. Gordon. He comes in leading the American League in stolen bases, so that's getting on base and making things happen, and that's using his wheels. And everyone knows when he gets on, he's going.
At the plate, Aaron Thompson. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. from the stretch. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. To shortstop, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Domingo Santana.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about him. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. And again, he'll snap one over to first. Runner back safely. Into the box, Domingo Santana. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He went deep in the contest last night. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Haniger has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Haniger stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Mariners leave a couple. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Danny Salazar is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Manny. Danny Salazar has been a little bit of a strange guy to figure out. His stuff really plays. 3-pitch mix, great fastball, really good slider, and a straight changeup. The problem with Danny Salazar is he doesn't have command of his secondary pitches. If he has the slider and changeup command, he can be as good as anybody in baseball.
With Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
Broxton's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you know, they're hoping to get more out of the number 6 hitter. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run. And as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Miguel Blanco. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Into the box now, Bo Bright, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Jorge.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Blanco over at second. Bright is over at first with one away. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Two and two to Jorge Soler.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Three and two to the Royals' designated hitter.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
At the plate, Hunter Dozier. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Bases are loaded with only one out. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 as a slider waved at and missed. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, Jeff McCullough. This is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they move on top 4-0.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game, but things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam, and they might not be done yet.
And that brings up Chad Pinder as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Count even now at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
4 runs here in this half inning. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. But the damage done for the Royals, and it came right here on the grand slam home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 4-0 KC. Striding in, Ryan Healy. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners first baseman. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Dozier scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And I want to focus on dynamic shortstop Addison Russell. This guy has range to his right, to his left, a rocket arm, the ability to come across the bag on the double play and hit any spot in the order and be productive.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Pinder is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Kyle Seager.
At the plate, Kyle Seager. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's wide, 2-0.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Here it is, the 3-0. Here's a fastball taken on the inner half for a strike.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They're down 4-0. Russell will start us out here in the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
To 2-2 now. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
The 3-2 one more time. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Line drive to center field. Broxton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Digging in, number 33 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Down 0-2.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's another 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
One out, nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They lead it 4-0. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Keon
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Now a curveball misses inside. One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Mariners center fielder down with a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
The 3-2 pitch. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
Gordon.
Stepping in now, D. Gordon, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He worked the walk to open up the ball game. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner back standing. Broxton stands at second with no outs. Runs up and gets this one down. Merrifield scoops it up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
He tried the surprise attack there with the bunt with the runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
One gone now in the Mariners' third inning. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to the right. Foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Dozier is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Aaron Thompson.
Digging in, Aaron Thompson. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Men on third with 2 down. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Bright in foul ground, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down out there. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 4-1 game.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box, Domingo Santana, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. There he goes. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Royals 4 and the Mariners 1. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping up now, Miguel Blanco. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Takes this the other way to right, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Striding in once again, Bo Bright. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In is Jorge Soler. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Hit sharply on the ground. Bichette picks it up cleanly. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Royals 4 and the Mariners 1. Leading off the inning, Mitch Haniger, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Line to the right side, but foul. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2 strikes.
This pitch is popped up, and there's the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He's set. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Blanco on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Seattle, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
One of the toughest pitches
right
to
fielder,
hit, the
number
straight changeup,
60.
right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat.
McCullough.
And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Jeff McCullough, as he'll take a look at ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit the other way out toward right field, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Spin and a throw back to second, just keeping him close. Standing in now, Chad Pinder, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back easily. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 and 2.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. This is line to left. Santana is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Up next for the Royals, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
Now at the plate, Addison Russell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. McCullough at second with 2 down. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for Kansas City as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our stat guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives, and even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
For the Royals.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Number 32 gets It's the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Leading off the inning, Keon Broxton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Keon Broxton.
First offering on its way. Ball one. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Now the 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. That's 2-1. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! A solo shot that time for Keon Broxton. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Mariners cut it to 2. It's now a 4-2 score.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
In now, D. Gordon.
Second baseman.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he'll reach second now with one away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Into the box, Aaron Thompson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit hard up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Domingo Santana.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1-0 the count. Bichette on third with 2 out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on a breaking ball, and the inning is over. M's draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Royals 4 and the Mariners 2. Digging in now, number 33. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1. Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Fly ball right down the line in left. Santana moves over. 1 down.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Whit Merrifield. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On its way is pitch number 75. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Healy is there for it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 24, Miguel Blanco.
Digging in once again, Miguel Blanco, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it. And that ends the inning. KC down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
This one's down to third. Dozier picks it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Ready for another shot now. Ryan Healy, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
There's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
In now, Tom Murphy. He's set, and the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Swings through it for strike number 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
The batter, number 15.
Into the box now, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Seager will wait on the 1-0. Popped him up. Bright is there. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 4, Keon Broxton.
2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th, and that'll bring up the outstanding outfielder Keon Broxton.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Fouled away. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
The batter, number 9.
Standing in now, D. Gordon. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Grounded weakly to the right side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the M's 5 and the Royals 4. Number 50 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 50.
Leading off the inning, Bo Bright, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The first baseman, Bo Bright.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The windup and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Ready once again, Hunter Dozier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. Soler, the runner at second with one away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
soft liner to the right side, and this is taken for the out.
Up next for the Royals, the right fielder, Jeff McCullough.
Digging in and looking for more, Jeff McCullough. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Two balls and no strikes.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Royals leave 1, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Kevin McCarthy is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 61, Kevin McCarthy.
Coming to the plate now, Bo Bichette. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Number 13.
First offering on its way. Hey now.
1-0. Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Not close. It's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The 2-0. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Stepping in now, Aaron Thompson. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one. The 1-1 pitch out. Nothing doing. The 2-1 home. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 3-1. And that misses, ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Mitch.
Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Haniger. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. Throw to third. And it's too late as he's in there. So now two men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning. But instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Number 55 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Healy. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals, number 55.
Ryan Healy will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Swung on and belted to left by Healy. This one is carrying well. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Tom Murphy will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. A ball and a strike. Santana on second. Haniger at first. 2 out in the inning. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike two. grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Slider. Oh, look out, as that one just about took his nose off.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Another full count offering on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Mariners forced to settle for 1. Getting late, stretch time now in Kansas City. The Mariners lead it 6-4. Wade LeBlanc gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Wade LeBlanc.
Now at the plate, Chad Pinder. Prior outings against Wade LeBlanc. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Chad Pinder.
From the stretch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. LeBlanc is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire, and with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. Again, a 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box, Addison Russell, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
One and 2, the counts of the Royals shortstop. Fouled off. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. Oh, but a super diving catch takes away a hit.
Number 33.
So coming to the plate, number 33. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The M's lead it 6-4. Number 63 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 63.
Leading off the inning, Kyle Seager, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Seager.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. McCullough is there. Makes the play, one away.
The center fielder, number 4, Keon Broxton.
Keon Broxton will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take it back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike one to start the at-bat. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
That's 3-1 now.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Popped him up. Bright in foul ground. 2 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Into the box now, D. Gordon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Fastball called for strike 2. Two out, nobody on. High fly ball out to deep right field. McCullough racing back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They're up 6-4. Matt McGill is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 61, Matt McGill.
standing in, Whit Merrifield. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. McGill, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A ball and a strike. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. The 2-1 home. Count even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
A payoff pitch one more time. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in, Miguel Blanco. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
1-1 to count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive, base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Right.
Throw over to the bag. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box now. Bo Bright. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Blanco leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and we are tied again. Watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5
5 bombs already in this one. Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. 3-2 pitch. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they've taken a 1-run lead. Gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 45. Now batting, third baseman.
Standing in now, Hunter Dozier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3 runs already home here. 3-0 now.
I got 3-0.
3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. And the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Tag there from Gordon, and they got him at second base. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 0 now. Hold strike on the change. 2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And a big insurance run comes around to score from first. It's now an 8-6 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Now batting, number 33.
Settling in now, number 33. He was a ground out victim last time up. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Pinder at second. Russell on at first with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 9-6 ball game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Tyler Thornburg trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. In now, Whit Merrifield. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Into the box, Miguel Blanco, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. 1 run is scored. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
Stepping in, Bo Bright. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0 home. Now the 2-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Oh, he makes the stop. Safe. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Stepping in now, Jorge Soler. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Eight runs already in this inning. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. We've played 8 full. Royals out in front, 12-6. Scott Barlow comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 58, Scott Barlow.
Striding in to start the 9th, Bo Bichette, and they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire too.
The 3-2 pitch. Clips the inside corner for strike 3.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Standing in now, Aaron Thompson. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Ball 3, 3-0.
Count 3-0.
Domingo Santana waits on deck. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a line drive, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Thompson leads off first with 1 away. And that pitch misses to even the count to the Seattle left fielder at 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty